right. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sick.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Football. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Trap 60.
From the 37. Connects with Johnson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 range. Set up. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Track at 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Go. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat.
May now from the gun. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Side.
Trying the right side. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Pats will take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They send a receiver in motion right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Cut 19. Here we go. Go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
This time it's a passing play. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. picked off by Marte Mapu. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Here's May. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. The 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Now May coming off that pick. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Set it. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set.
Made a throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 range. 70 range. Good.
May now on third down. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Trap alert. Riggs. 19 Lion.
Second and 15. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right.
Right.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Jets driving. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Another throw for Fields. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to his running back. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down. May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the air yet again, May. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Putting the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air on first down, May. He finds Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
18, right here. Trap 60.
Here's May to the air. Got Williams, and it's complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. From the 37. Connection made with his running back down the middle. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Motioning the tight end left. First down throw for May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, son.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
May on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. He hits a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he